everybody, Sarasota Tim. Continue on 93 South towards Phoenix. Day one, traveling from Laughlin, Nevada back to Sarasota, Florida. I'm in the wide open desert. 8:30 in the morning, 51 degrees outside. Driving a 2024 Ford F-250 Super Duty. Pulling a 2024 camper that's just under 26 feet long, weighs about 7,000 pounds back there, and I am getting 14.5 miles per gallon since I reset the computer and getting gas at my last fuel stop. I'm traveling in economy mode. I have a 10-speed transmission, and now it says 14.5 actually. Now I got 8 to 10 miles per gallon coming to Nevada from Florida. So we'll see how long those numbers last before they come down. But so far, I hope they stay like that. That's amazing. Why would it be one mileage going one direction? And of course, I am probably going downhill. I didn't come up the 93. When I got here, I took 10 to Quartzsite and then drove through Needles up to Laughlin. I'm going back a different way. Feels good though. Truck is really, I have high confidence. Sitting here listening to some Christian messages. I'm feeling my soul, feeling good. Excited about tonight camping somewhere and maybe grilling that cowboy steak I got or something. It's nice being alone too. I immensely enjoyed traveling out here with JJ and Bev with his new motor coach. There was safety in numbers. We chose where we wanted to go every night. We got our 400 miles in a day. It was a breeze. We hung out together at night. We ate. We had a good time, conversation. I really enjoyed it. I would be glad to do it again with them or anybody, really. As long as it kind of came together like it was with them. We both agreed to stop for fuel, whether he needed it or I needed it. Well, he never needed it. He had a big gas tank. I'm always needing it. And whenever we had to use a bathroom or something, we were in no hurry. And when we set off, it was like, all right, well, we'll see how this goes, like following each other. Maybe at the end of the day, we'll just say, all right, at a certain town or mile marker or whatever, we'll just meet up, or a rest area. But no, we were basically almost nose to tail. We were never more than a mile apart from one another. And so that way, if anything ever happened or somebody needed something, a flat tire. So there's a lot to be said with traveling with someone or even a convoy. And then on the other side of the coin, I've always traveled alone, like when I had motorcycles, and I did, like I've got 250,000 miles under my belt of about 3 or 4 different motorcycles, and I always traveled. So, and I always traveled alone, and I never had a problem with that. Never. And so this is kind of a feeling of reminiscing of what it's like and how truly free that I do feel. Because if I do want to stop, excuse me, I got it. Stop, go, turn, whatever I want to do. Get a cat nap for 20, 30 minutes if I'm feeling drowsy. I'm free. I'm totally free. I mean, there's even more of a freedom of being by yourself than having someone else in the cab. I mean, truly alone. And then you're saying, look, this vehicle is pushing me and taking me places. I used to say that to myself on the Harley. I would stop in Death Valley and I'd get off and stretch my legs and I'd look around and I'd look at that motorcycle and I'd say, look at that machine. It brought me here. It pulled me, it carried me all the way to here reliably, and what an experience. I had all my stuff packed up on the back seat, my tent, little heaters. I had everything, heated riding gear, whatever. And you talk about freedom. But would I do that again? No, I had my fill. I much prefer being in the cage here, in the cab, with just a seatbelt on, t-shirt, no special leather jackets and all that, and a full home behind me. Yeah, everything. Hello, Ford. And it's another dynamic, another sense. And when you get on roads like this, where you're not dealing with that heavy traffic like in a Dallas or Atlanta or Houston, this is what road trips and traveling's about right here. Am I going to do another one? Many more. As many as I can, because there's nothing else. I did the cruises, and while I would cruise again, it's a great value, it really is. Those are the two things I enjoy most. Going abroad, no interest. Taking an airplane ride somewhere, if I had to and get there quick. I was talking to Johnny Vegas about maybe I'd fly out in January, rent a car, or have him pick me up, and ride to Quartzsite for the big RV show that's next month. I think it's the largest in the country. Everybody was talking about it when I was here yesterday. So we'll see. I don't know. Fly out for a couple days. Well, a few days. Check into a room. Him and I could split a room somewhere. I don't know. We'd probably have to leave Quartzsite and go somewhere to get a room. Maybe back to Laughlin. And then go to the show again the next day. Or you got to hit it a couple of days. I understand there's 5,000 RVs or something. It would make great content plus an experience. So we will see. But enjoying myself, still getting 14.3. And I'm in the, what mode am I in? Economy. It's holding 10th gear. I got a little grade coming here. Let's see if she shifts down. Well, she's a good girl. So traveling on, folks, crushing it.